Alright, at this point in time, you should be fairly comfortable going from infix notation into prefix notation. So on screen are 4 problems. Go ahead, pause the video, and give it a try on your own. Once you're done, unpause the video and let's check our solutions together. Alright, so how did you do? Let's see. In problem number 1, what would be the first thing I do? B divided by C. So I place the B, the division symbol in front of the B and the C. What's my next one? Well, all I have is addition left, so I go from left to right. So I'll be doing this addition first. So now I do, what is my first operand? The A. And my second operand? This division by B and C. So I put the plus in front, my first operand, and then my second operand. Awesome. Now all I have left is a plus D. So that's my operand I'm going to do. So this all right here is my first operand, and this is my second operand. So my final answer turns out to be plus, and then my first operand, plus A divided by B, C, and then my second operand, a D. That is my final answer. Okay, let's try number 2. In number 2, what is the first thing I would do? Well, first thing I would do is multiplication and division. Okay, so from left to right, let's do that. The leftmost is the multiplication. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, let's write 2 up here. I'm going to do the prefix notation for that part. So I'm going to write everything else as it is. And now I'm going to change C times D into its prefix notation. I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next step. And I'm going to make the E divided by F into the prefix notation as well. So E, F. Now, next step, I'm going to go ahead and do all the addition and subtraction, which is what is left. So I go from left to right. So I go from left to right, and let's do that. Our first one is the subtraction on the left. So let's make that into a prefix notation. Minus A, B, and then I have my other plus CD minus division EF. Alright, now I have this addition symbol right here, and I have my first operand, minus AB, and my second operand, so let's convert that, plus negative A, well, not negative, minus AB multiply CD minus division EF. Okay, and now one last operator is this subtraction right here that I'm underlining. So this all right here is my first operand, and this all right here is my second operand. Let's go ahead and convert that. Minus in front, my first operand, and then my second operand. So this should be my answer for number 2. If you want practice, if you want to check your work even, you can go ahead and in the later steps, I'll show you how to go from prefix notation and go back to infix notation, otherwise known as evaluating prefix. Let's go on with this video though. So let's go back to number 3 now. This is number 1. This will be number 3. Alright, now, what do we do first in this problem? Well, if we remember PEMDAS, parentheses, then exponents. So right here, I have an exponent, alright? And this right here is my operator. So let's go ahead and convert that first. So I'm going to rewrite everything else. And I'm just doing this to show all the steps. Let's put the operator first before my two operands. Okay. Now, what would I do next? I'll do this multiplication right here. So A plus multiply B, C, and then everything else. Now all I have left is addition and subtraction. So we're going to go in order from left to right. So starting with this, I put my plus, my first operand, which is the one on the left side, my second operand, which is the whole multiplied by BC, and I write everything else. Alright, almost done. One last operator, which is this subtraction right here. So let's go ahead and put that in front, minus, and now let's put our first operand, which is all of this right here, and all of my second operand. There you go. That is what number 3 is in prefix notation. And finally, number 4. All right, using PEMDAS, I have two parentheses, and again, just like always, we go from left to right. So let's go ahead and start with our parentheses on the left side. Inside that parentheses, I have an addition. Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve that. It's just going to be A plus B. So it'll be plus AB right here. All right, and I still have a parentheses still, so let's go ahead and evaluate that. B minus C, D. And finally, I would evaluate my division symbol. So this is number 4 in prefix notation. How'd you do? Pretty good? If you got 100 on this page, give yourself a high five. And let's go ahead and go on to the next page. All right, 3 more problems. Go ahead, pause the video, give these 3 a try. When you're ready to check your answers, go ahead and watch the video. If you find yourself having a hard time and struggling, my recommendation is not to just go ahead and watch the video. My recommendation is to watch to whatever part you need, and then to stop the video, pause it, and to keep trying to do the next part on your own. All right, so how did you do? Let's check number 5. All right, in this problem, I see 2 sets of parentheses. So remember, we do the inmost nested parentheses first. It'd be this B plus C. So let's rewrite everything else. And if you don't want to rewrite everything else, if you can just keep it in your head, that's all right. I'm just showing all my work. And now I have this multiplication. Oh, that's like a TP. And now I have this division. There we go. Let's go to number 2 or number 6. I have one set of parentheses. Let's go ahead and do PEMDAS for that. So parentheses, and inside parentheses, I have a division. Division happens before addition. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm still going to finish up my parentheses. Plus B. That. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my multiplication. This is my first operand. This is my second operand. There we go. A. Oh. I'm not sure why I went there. A. And then my second operand is plus B. There we go. That is my answer for number 6. Okay. Number 7. So PEMDAS, I have my parentheses, and then I'm going to do my exponent. I have multiplication, division. So let's go ahead and get started. Parentheses first. Then exponent. Then multiplication, division. So here's my multiplication. Here's my first operand. Here is my second operand. So I'm going to do the multiplication, first operand, second operand. All right, now let's do the division. So this is my first operand. This is my second operand. All right, let's do a divider so I can finish my problem. All I have left is this addition. So let's go ahead and do that. Plus my first operand, and then my second operand. There you go. We have finished all 7 problems, and if you got 100 on all of it, I think you'll do a pretty good job in UAL. Up next, we're going to find out how to turn infix notation into postfix notation. If you can do prefix notation, I'm pretty sure you can do postfix notation. All right, until next time.